Hello, welcome to Kaveri's Sewing Garden. In this video, let's learn how to make a simple chudidhar pant with no bias cutting. I have an old pant for reference, so I'm going to measure it and note it down so that I will get a clear idea and understanding about how it was made. This pant is of medium size and I will be mentioning the exact measurements too. If you want it to be larger or smaller in size, you can add or reduce the numbers as you wish. Firstly, I am measuring the ankle, which is 5.5 inches, adding about 1 inch of seam allowance. I noted down in my sewing book. Now I measure the length of the legs, that is 42 inches plus seam allowance, that is 1.5 inches at the bottom and half an inch at the top. Now I measure the curve for the seat. This is about 7 inches plus 1 inch seam allowance. Now I measure the seat circumference, that is 12 inches plus seam allowance about 1 inch. Now I measure the lower seat, that is 13.5 inches plus seam allowance. Now I measure the top rectangular piece, that is 7 inches in length plus seam allowance, that is 1.5 inches. The width of the piece is 12 inches plus seam allowance, about half an inch. Now you see everything is clearly written in my paper sheet. Fold the fabric into 4 layers. Keep the folded side of the fabric close to you as we do the cutting only at the opposite side. Now keep the old pant on it and trace the measurement on the new fabric. My fabric was not long enough, so I am making the new pant little shorter. Difference in few inches do not matter because the chudidhar comes long anyway. We are cutting only the leg part of the pant, so do not consider the hip part. Now start marking, leaving 1 inch of seam allowance and also half an inch of seam allowance on the top, and cut on the chalk markings. Now let us do the top piece for the hip. On 2 layers of the fabric, mark the measurements. The length is 8.5 inches, including the seam allowance, and the width is 25 inches. We can fold the fabric into 4 layers and also do this. For tying purpose, cut the straps about 50 inches long and 1 inch wide. Fold it this way and go on stitching. Finish the other side the same way. Fold the bottom of the pant 2 times and finish it with about 4 stitches. Now bring together the 2 open sides of the same legs and stitch.